Yes, it is that time of the month again. And if you don't know what I mean, every single month since like chapter 6 or chapter 7, the official Naruto account on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, has been dropping a sneak peek panel exactly 1 week before the official chapter drops. The panel is completely random, so you can get a panel of some dialogue, a panel of a fight, it all really depends. And this month we got lucky enough to get a banger panel. Like I said in my previous videos, when the spoiler for chapter 12 drops, I will be going live on this channel to react to them with you guys. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notifications. And also make sure you guys drop a like on this video, as it does help the video extremely in the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop into the sneak peek. So as you guys see right here, this is the colored version of the sneak peek for chapter 12. Of course, as content creators, we have to wait until the colored version drops, because the black and white version, you know, they're gonna get us with that copyright, for sure. But other than it being colored, it's also translated. So let's just take a look at the panel right here. We see it looks like Boruto and Hidari has started to fight. On the top right, it looks like Boruto is blocking Hidari's attack with his sword. And on the left, he's weaving his wind style hand sign, and then he uses his Gale Palm ability to blast Hidari back. Now, from the look at the panel on the bottom, it looks like Hidari wasted no time in attacking Boruto. Himawari is still on the ground unconscious, so I don't feel like she will enter the fight. I fully expect Konohamaru or somebody to just grab Himawari and escape while they still can, and either Sarada or somebody try to help Boruto. I mean, this looks relatively early in the chapter, probably within the first 1 through 5 pages. So from right here, I can't really tell where Sarada is. She could be still on the ground, or she could be somewhere else. We also gotta know where's Jura at, because if he enters this fight with Boruto alone, then that puts Boruto at a major disadvantage. So judging from this panel right here, there's quite a few questions that still remain unanswered. Questions that could shift the narrative of chapter 12. So if you've been following along on the channel, I originally predicted for chapter 12 that Boruto and Sarada would eventually find herself in a fight against Jura and Hidari. I know that Sarada might still be incapacitated from the attack that she tanked from Hidari, but I felt like that right there couldn't hold her out of the fight. I felt like even though she might have been a little bit weakened, she would still be ready to assist Boruto in this battle. And I was so avid on seeing her fight again because I just felt like she didn't get a fair chance. When they first seen Hidari, I mean, she did pull off that amazing feat by dodging a point blank Chidori and then countering it with her own. But since then, they've just been asking Hidari questions, just trying to figure out who exactly is he, and then she got hit with a sneak attack. So for everyone saying, oh, she might not even know she has the MS, why didn't she pull the MS out? I just feel like she didn't have a chance to. The battle just didn't get to that point. So in chapter 12, it would be good to see her fight again. Like I said, this panel right here is still relatively early in the chapter, so it leaves a lot of room for anything to happen. Jura could pop up and make it a 2-on-2. We could see Sarada reveal her true power. Maybe at the end of the chapter, they hint at the possibility of her revealing her Mangekyu Sharingan abilities, because believe it or not, that is one of the hottest topics in the Boruto community right now. Just everyone wants to see Sarada's MS ability. There's many theories about it on YouTube, and it still remains my most popular video on this channel. If you want to go check it out, go check it out. But throughout the entirety of Two Blue Vortex, the theory videos on her MS has been constantly changing according to the current narrative of the story. It first started off having to do something with omnipotence, and then I heard about an Amaterasu that heals instead of destroys, and now many people think her MS ability is to alter reality, and that's been going on for a few chapters. That's why everybody thinks the timeline may have been altered because of Sarada's actions. And that's also why many people think Hidari will eventually switch sides. So regarding the most anticipated thing we can possibly get out of this fight, it's probably Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan. The chapter's already going to be good because we see Boruto fighting. He's displaying some of his abilities. This doesn't happen to be a new ability, but it's ability we haven't seen in a minute. I, for one, want him to pop out the Uzuhiko, or maybe display any type of fire nature jutsu, because I have propaganda to push and I have videos to make. He cannot hide it for much longer. So the possibilities of chapter 12 we either have Boruto fighting against the Shinju and Sarada helping him, or maybe if Sarada is incapable of fighting, we either have Mitsuki trying to join the battle, or maybe Kawaki try to join the battle in the 6th Boruto. And if it's Kawaki, then we might have some trouble, because if he fights with his karma, y'all know what's going to happen. And a lot of these scenarios I went over in my hot takes video that's either dropping today or tomorrow, so make sure you guys go check that out if it's not already out. But like I said in that video, there is a possibility that Kawaki will pull up and use his karma, which will act as a catalyst for Boruto losing control and allowing Momoshiki to take control of his body. And if that does happen, we have a scenario where Momoshiki is introduced into the story, and that's cool and everything, but regarding Boruto and his friends, it's not a favorable situation. Because let's say Kawaki does join the battle, he uses his karma and Boruto goes out of control, or maybe even better yet, Boruto gets pressured from fighting Jura or Hidari and then he loses control because of maybe exhaustion or something like that. Momoshiki taking control over Boruto's body, I believe he'll try to fight the Shinju just to protect Boruto, but what about after that? Don't forget Momoshiki's true goal of taking over Boruto's body by having him lose his will to live. That's definitely still in his plans. So if he was to unalive all his friends with his hand, then Momoshiki could achieve his goal. So if I stop thinking like a fan in what I want and start thinking more logically, the best possible scenario for Boruto is to fight Hidari and Jura back and then grab Sarada and Himura and use Flying Raijin to get them out of there. Because honestly, they're the two targets. They're the targets that Jura and Hidari is looking for, so it would be better to get them out of Konoha while he still has the chance. And if the targets are out of Konoha, then honestly, the Shinju, they should have no business being in Konoha. So I feel like this chapter should be all about just trying to protect those two and keep them hidden. I hope you guys didn't forget, we have no idea what will happen if the Shinju absorb their target. Will they instantly grow into an even greater being with more intelligence and more self-awareness? Will it speed up their evolution process into a divine tree? I simply don't know. But that just further pushes my case as to why these two cannot be in Konoha anymore. They have to be protected. The perfect place would probably be Orochimaru's hideout for now, but we just gotta see. So honestly, I think I rambled enough on this one panel already. It was never intended to be a long video because I know it's just one panel and the full spoilers are supposed to drop either like tomorrow or maybe Monday. So yeah, we're all gonna be looking out for that. I just wanted to get my 2 cents out on chapter 12 and his panel out to you guys. The chapter 12 hot takes video is probably gonna drop today or tomorrow, so look out for that. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications so you don't miss whenever I upload a video like this, or go live for chapter spoilers either tomorrow or Monday or something like that. Whenever the spoilers drop, I literally don't know anymore. They drop at random times, so it's whatever. Whenever they drop, I'll be going live. Just know that. But yeah, man, without further ado, I'll see y'all in my next video. I'm out. Peace.